Hello, my name is Peter Kwam. I'm the Managing Director of Dutilex. We represent Petro-Canada in Western and Central Africa. Today is about a testimonial. We are at GhanaGas doing engineering works, and we are very proud of the brand that we represent. Our brand is actually helping to bring electricity to Ghana. It's not just electricity, but it's also energizing businesses across the length and breadth of Ghana. Why is that important? Petro-Canada is actually establishing itself as a solid brand in Ghana and West Africa, for that matter. As you see today, we are actually at the plant that is actually going through shutdown works. This is not really about Petro-Canada lubricant supporting the works that are taking place, because it's actually maintenance scopes. But the fact of the case is that all the heat medium system that is actually being run in the plant is being supported by Petro-Canada. And that really testifies to the fact that this is a brand that does what it promises, and that's what we actually can't guarantee any potential customer out there, that with the brand we obviously produce quality, and with quality comes with the benefits of extended drain time, reduction in cost, which every company will be interested in. So the testimonial today is that Petro-Canada lubricant has enabled GhanaGas to extend the drain interval of the heat medium system that they use. It's actually protecting the equipment and the machines, and it's also saving costs for them. Join us on our journey. If one client is happy, you can be happy as well. Give us the opportunity. Thank you.
My name is Samuel Ekuban Amakwando. I'm with the GPP Operations Department of GhanaGas Company. I'm a shift supervisor, and my primary responsibility is to ensure that the gas processing plant runs safely and we also produce products that will meet customers' specification and satisfaction. As part of this year's or 2021 shutdown maintenance works, Dutilex is part of the contractors who got the nod to come into the plant to help us execute our maintenance works. Their scope of work was to look at our inlet separator, clean it, do thorough inspection, and ensure that the separator is working efficiently. Right now, they've been able to open the separator. The separators are 2. They've opened all of them, and I tell you, they've done marvelously well. Looking at the kind of debris that were in the separator, I would say that Dutilex have done very, very well. They were able to collect lots and lots of debris. If you can see over here, they collected almost 3,000 liters of black substance from one separator. So in all, I would say approximately they've taken almost 6,000 liters of debris from the 2 separators. And I think this work that they did, they've done marvelously well. Again, they had to do inspection in the separator, which is still ongoing. And then after the inspection, they also to change some of the internals of the separator. One component that they are supposed to change is the mister pad, or better still, the mist extractor. They've taken it out and they are installing new ones. And I would say, with what I've seen, that work is also going on perfectly. So for now, I think Dutilex has done very well. And then we hope that they execute the rest of the works to our satisfaction. Thank you very much.
So I'm Richmond Alamu, the Asset Integrity and Maintenance Manager of GhanaGas, and I'm the main manager with managing the 2021 planned shutdown maintenance activities. As you can see, there are a whole lot of contractors and a whole lot of things that have been done here. And from GhanaGas point of view, we have a lot of maintenance activities that needs to be carried out. We start from our main reception line all the way to our main process section that you can see. The main process section, the first points or equipment that receives the gas into our process facility is the inlet separators. And the inlet separators cleaning this year has been marvelously handled by Dutilex. They looked at the cleaning of the vessel and also look at the changing of the filters, the cleaning of the filter separators. The skilled management has always been done by both GhanaGas personnel and also Dutilex. As you can see also, just around the corner, you can see the 3 pumps over there. That's our heat medium pumps. The heat medium pumps is so essential because petrochem is what goes through the pumps. And with good pumps, it also helps a long way also to affect the functionality of the pumps. So petrochem as our main heat medium oil, we have used for most of the heat medium fluid section or the heat medium lines to the heat medium skid. As you can see, there are a lot of team members here working. From the inlet separator section, we go on to the LTS. The LTS as well as is used for gas filtration. Also, when you go beyond the LTS, you go to the de-etinizer. Also, it has a reboiler. The reboiler also uses petrochem as part of the heating process. As well, beyond that as well, we go to the compressor section. The compressor section as well, if you go beyond, you could see petrochem drums packed there. There's also a heat medium supply line through the glycol skid area, glycol lines as well. If you go, those areas have all been maintained by GhanaGas personnel during these shutdown activities. In all, the viewpoint of these shutdown activities is to look at how possible best we can sustain the reliability of the plant. And it's always important that you have these plant activities with good materials, good oils like petrochem to be used. Especially the petrochem oil is from Petro-Canada, and we are always grateful that we've got this petrochem, Petro-Canada giving us petrochem for our 8 million supply line. Basically, our process has been very efficient as a result of the supply of heat to our process fluid. So all this, without a good oil, I mean, you cannot have a good supply of heat to our gas processing. In all, you go beyond, there's also the flare header. As you can see, just beyond there, you could see there are some guys working on the pilot line there. Also, it's always better you have a good supply of oil, which has its long effect of better efficiency in terms of heating. So as you can see, oil and train gases that goes through that flare header there, which we are also servicing. In short, or in summary of all what we've done so far, things have been perfect, and we could not have got this far with this expertise from Dutilex, and also the material from Petro-Canada, from Dutilex. We are very grateful that the activities have been carried out well. But if you go, there are a lot of activities that are also going on there. We are checking the tubes. We are checking whether we have leakages in our tubes as well. We are doing iris inspection. The iris inspection allows you to see the integrity of the tubes. Sometimes it's always important you know the integrity of what you are working with, so that at least you have a fair knowledge of when it's going to break down. So I'm very grateful for you all for coming. And for us, we always rely on your services to make sure that, we deliver our best, whilst you also you continue to give us your best in delivering our mandate. So thank you very much for what you've done. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Abraham Japon, representing GhanaGas Company Limited as a project engineer in charge of the GhanaGas Inlet Separators and gas filters scope. So for our scope, we are mainly in charge of changing the mist extractors in the inlet separators and then cleaning the filters in the gas separators as well. So as you can see over here, we are in the final stages of the inlet gas separator. The gas inlet fuel filters have already been completed. So we have our guys already in this vessel trying to do a bit of modifications and then work out on the mist extractor scope. We have a lot of good engineers around. We have a team of mechanics. We have an HSE rep for the scope. We have a lot of processes and procedures that we have carried out so far. So on day one, we started with logistics and mobilization. We then moved on to start with our nitrogen purging. We took all the poisonous gases out of the vessels to enable our team members have a safe entry into the vessels. We then moved on to opening the manways, which was a bit tedious because of lots of environmental factors, but we were able to conquer that aspect. From there, they had to scoop out slurry, which is a lot of waste, both liquid and solid waste, out of the inlet separators. From then, we had a lot of inspections done, both NPT inspections, MPI, magnetic particle inspections, and then we had an ultrasonic testing as well. So when that was done, we did a final cleaning using fresh water in the vessel. Right now, we are on the final stages of closing up the inlet separator. Once the modification job is done, we go back in and install the mist extractors, and then we close up the inlet separators. I would say that so far it has been good. We have not recorded any HSE issues. We are right on schedule. In fact, we are even ahead of our schedule, and we are hoping that at the end of the day we will complete this one with 0 LTIs and 0 fatalities. And we also want to thank the GhanaGas team. They have been very much supportive, giving us basic support as and when needed. So when everything is done, we will come back and give a final closing of this whole scope. Thank you very much.
Hello all, my name is Peter Kwam, Managing Director of GhanaGas. We are at the Tuabo working on inlet separator and fuel gas filters. Our scope is to modify and clean the inlet separators, open up the fuel gas filters, do cleaning, also change the mesh extractor that is in the inlet gas separator. We are obviously adding value to the establishment that produces electricity for Ghana, and we are very happy to be doing that. Last year we did the Petrotherm change out for the heat medium transfer system that GhanaGas has got. We think that with our engineering arm collaborating with our lubricant arm of the business, we would actually be able to offer consolidated service. On this note, we want to entreat all companies out there. Dutilex has got an engineering capacity that can actually deliver value in terms of greenfield and brownfield projects as well. Give us an opportunity and we will deliver. Thank you.
Good evening. It's been a long day on the site, and my name is Ebenezer Laye. Mr. Ebenezer Laye. I happen to be Chief Operations for Dutilex Company Limited. We have been on site for technically almost about 7 days now. This is the GhanaGas facility, as you can see behind me, and we have they are currently undergoing a shutdown scope. What is happening is that we have been contracted to do some engineering works on site. Basically, what I can say briefly is that Dutilex is growing really fast, and we are hoping that all our customers and all our clients will believe in, the path we are on. We are on to delivering something that is totally unique on the market, and we believe that we will be given opportunity to actually deliver such quality to clients like you, clients like manufacturing companies, the mining companies and all that, so that we can actually both enjoy and have, a mutual beneficial relationship that can go on between both parties. Basically, Dutilex represents Petro-Canada in the whole of West Africa. As you can see behind or around most of the lubricants you are seeing on site, GhanaGas has actually really benefited from using Petro-Canada oil lubricants. Currently, we have almost Petro-Canada oil lubricants being used in various sections within the plant, and we are excited about this because the feedback we had from our clients, today was wonderful about how the Petrotherm of Petro-Canada Petrotherm is performing. It's actually beyond imagination. All we are asking for is that we want clients to actually believe in what we are doing. Our representation is across West Africa and also parts of Central Africa as well. And so we believe that we have the capacity to be able to support your operations and support your works within your organization. So basically, all I'll have to say is that I want to thank everybody that had believed in us from day one. I want to thank the GhanaGas team. I want to thank the engineering team of Dutilex for the great work they have done today. And we are saying that you are welcome on board. Believe in Dutilex and believe in Petro-Canada, and let's do this together. We have only one country, and this country can do better if we have companies like Dutilex within this country doing professional work, exhibiting high sense of professionalism and all that. And I'm grateful to be part of this team. I have a wonderful team, and thank you once again. As I have said, we are looking forward for stronger collaborations in the future with other companies like GhanaGas and all.